Good morning, everybody. This is Grant Russell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is Friday, August 25th. Got a pretty nice trade-in, very nice, beautiful 2019 Renegade Verona 36 VSB floor plan that just rolled in. Less than 18,000 miles on it. Stock number 5U 221227. So just to get started, we'll start around the side here. It's built on the M2 106, the M2 106 Freightliner chassis. You've got 350 horsepower Cummins diesel engine, 1,150 pound-foot of torque. Go ahead and open this up here. So you can see you got there the powertrain there. You got 6-speed Allison transmission, and you got a 350 horsepower Cummins diesel L9 or 8.9 liter. Nice thing about the Super C motorhomes is easy access to all the engine hoses, belts, fluids, washer fluid, transmission, oils, all on the other side. We'll get around to that part here in just a little bit. Moving down the side here. So another nice feature with the Super Cs, you can fill the 100-gallon fuel tank from both sides. Here's the access point here. Easy to get in and out. So if you pull into a truck stop, quick, easy exit for the passenger and the driver. Plus you do have the main entrance door here as well. But you got some nice grab handles here to get up and out of the cab, in and out of the cab. Another feature in 2019. So this does have the gas and electric hot water heater. So it's got the traditional 10-gallon gas and electric hot water heater system. So technology that's been being used for years in the RV industry. This one has that on there. Back in 2019, they still did the dual slam latch baggage doors. You see, you've got the lined compartments. In here, there's an electrical outlet. That's why you have this access port down below. If you want to plug anything in, keep the door closed, you certainly can. Got a 2-stage cover here on the outside TV. You can go all the way up with that. And then this does have a 32-inch Samsung LED TV with Jensen, AM, FM, Bluetooth, DVD player. All right, moving down the side here. We're on the patio side, so you'll notice when I open each one of these baggage doors, lots of storage. This is where you put all your gear, paddle boards, barbecue grills, fishing poles, golf clubs, things like that. You want to keep all your extra items down below, and it gives you tons of room. There's more storage here and also here as well. Got some loose items in there. Some of those items there that came with the coach. Got some slide locks for the slide rooms, and there's a insert there for a reducer for your hitch as well. Speaking of hitch, we do have a 20,000 pound rating on the tow hitch. It also has pre-wired brake controller, 7-way plug here for brake controller. And this panel here is the Voyager system. So you can toggle between the camera, which is up top. You got your backup camera. You can toggle between the RV camera, or if you have a camera on your trailer, you can certainly do that using the Voyager system there. With Renegade, they do a nice molded rear cap on these. There's no seams on your corners. It's a 2-piece rear molded cap too. If you notice, you ever get any damage to this lower end here, your body shop's only, not that you ever want to have damage, but it can happen. They're only replacing this piece here. So you got a piece here and the piece down below. All your lights, your brake lights, your tail lights, your running lights are going to be all LED lighting. That's your exhaust. We've got the generator running right now. So that is the exhaust on the 8,000 watt diesel generator. By the way, it's got 439 hours. Being a used coach that we just got in stock, we will be servicing the entire chassis and the generator. We just got it in, so that has not been done yet. And this one here, this is just additional storage, some more loose items down below. This is where your retractable, you walk your 50 amp power cord out, and then you retract it in. By the way, all new Michelins all the way around. It's a 2019 coach with brand new tires, so it's got some new rubber on it. Less than 18,000 miles are on it. Well, let me rephrase that. Less than 18,000 miles is on the coach, but a lot with brand new tires, we can call it less than 5,000 miles on the tires. This is the dump station area, if you will. So this is exhaust on the chassis, whole house water filtration system. Black and gray tank dumps are going to be located up in this area. Place for storing your sewage hose, park cable. On the far right over here, it does have a sewer flush, outside water spigot. Everything's nicely labeled in there. And then on the side here, you've got a 75 gallon gray water and a 75 gallon black water. Those are both heated tanks, but that's where you dump to when you're dumping your black and your gray waters. You've got 150 gallons of fresh water, that's going to be inside. So your gray and black are outside, and the fresh water is going to be under the bed. Because this has, I mentioned to you, a 10 gallon gas and electric hot water heater system. It also has your propane tank for heating the coach. There's a 3-burner cooktop, as well as the hot water heater system. All right, in this bay here, you'll notice we got all your batteries. So this does have your cranking batteries on the left, and you've got your house batteries on the right. There's an air hose that's kind of stacked on top there, but there is an air line in here. It's going to be located right here. So you got a 50-foot air hose that taps into the air on the coach right there. Again, 100 gallons of fuel, 50 gallon tank on this side, 50 on the other side. Here's your diesel exhaust fluid additive. When you pull into your truck stops, a lot of times the gun's on the driver's side. Since it's easy to see, I'll point this out. You've got on both captain's chairs heated seats. You do have air. You got an air seat. And then these are some lumbar buttons using the air on the seat. There's a quick disconnect switch in here to turn the chassis batteries on and off. We'll go over the rest of that here in just a little bit. This is the other side of the 8.9 liter Cummins diesel engine. You can see where your fuel filter, the water separator is located here. Power steering fluid is going to be located in this reservoir here. Easy access if you need to get to your headlamps, change any lights out. If you work on your own engine, you can appreciate the front engines. Gives you great access to everything up front here. And it does have soft close. It doesn't slam back on you. Freightliner does this nice chromed out bumper with these breakaways. You'll notice how this is a three different pieces. If you ever get in any kind of a trouble and you do any damage to, say, this left fender here, that's all you got to replace. You're not having to replace the whole bumper. All right, let's go on inside and take a look at this floor plan. So as you're coming in, you'll notice this back in 2019, Renegade was doing the cherry wood cabinets, and then this has the gray interior, cherry wood cabinets, the plank floor tile. So this has all that vinyl floor tiling, plank floor tiling. This is an electric flush floor slide that I'm running out right now. And controls for that are up front. And in 2019, they had the flush front overhead. And so a lot of our videos, you see the bunk bed set up over here. Well, this gives you some storage here. There's an electrical outlet in this cabinet. This front cabinet here is your HVAC controls. Your slide, I was running that slide out right here. Holding tank heaters. I mentioned to you earlier that there's tank heaters on the 75-gallon gray and the 75-gallon black water. That turns that on there. And then these are your controls for the hot water heater system, storage lights on and off, hydraulic leveling system, 2,000 watt Magnum inverter. Coming around the side here, we have the Blu-ray player. It also has an in-motion satellite. To get out of the way here. So around here is this is the controller to turn the satellite on and off. And it also has the over-the-air antenna, which is your booster right there. It turns the booster on and off. And we got to pull out. So we got 43-inch Samsung LED TV with soundbar on a pivot, so you can angle it towards the dinette, which we'll get to in just a little bit. Your awning controls are you've got an on-off for the awning control here, and extend, retract. These are some light controls, water pump controls, outside awning light and cargo lights. It's all located right here at the entrance door. Nice and convenient there. Coming down to the kitchen area. Got some good storage overhead. Core-in countertops. These nice inserts here. It's all solid sink. Retractable kind of residential faucet head. I mentioned to you outside earlier, this has a propane cooktop. So I meet quite a few people still today that prefer cooking with gas. This has it. You've got a propane cooktop. Great way to cook. Oh, excuse me, and this has it. And you can store these back here too when you're actually using it. Get them out of the way. And you have a convection cooktop. Yeah, and this is a used motorhome with less than 18,000 miles. We just got this in. Previous owners took exquisite care of it. Everything's nice and clean. Oven's all nice and clean. The gas grill cooktop. It's how everything came in. So just something to point out. They took very nice care of this coach. Down below here, so you do have, this is the house fuses, and you got your breakers. Everything's nicely labeled. Your inverter controls, everything that's tied into the primary inverter is going to be located in this one. And down below, this is the main shore power, just showing you everything that's tied into the shore. Easy to get to. And we got full extension drawer glides on all your drawers with soft close. Some nice storage underneath. You'll notice that that's the back side of the hot water heater system, but you do have some good storage around that. And this does have the Vega Touch controls. So this has one panel for the whole coach. Great. On the main home screen here, you got a quick on off for your lights. You can check on your holding tanks. Remember, your fresh water is 150 gallons, 75 for the gray and the black. We're almost at half on the propane, water pump controls. Everything's nicely labeled. Come down below here, there's some individual locations for lights, generator controls, and then settings. Pantry storage. So up top you've got, these are some adjustable shelves. You've got 2 shelves here if you need to adjust it for height. And then down below you've got 2 big drawers for the pantry area, full extension drawer glides, as well as 2 smaller ones. $18 cubic foot residential refrigerator. Ice down below. As you see, we've got some ice it's making right now. Freezer down below. And you do have a little bit of extra storage up top, above the fridge here. Air conditioning, just something to point out. This does have 2 15,000 BTU air conditioners. You can close these off, and that sends the air out to the air ducts through the whole coach. You've got one in the front and one in the bedroom. And then the dinette. So we got a kind of Euro dinette, comes standard with. First of all, these both will open up for some good storage underneath. Got these 2 cushions sitting up top because that does make a bed. The way that works, there's a release underneath. Push this down. Oh, I did that backwards. You got to remove the cushions first, and then let me grab this panel here. A cushion. So this cushion here will sit in place like so. And when you lower it all down, you've got a little small, almost like a twin size bed. And then on the sofa, so this has some pretty good sleeping. You've got a king size bed in the bedroom. You've got the dinette that makes a bed. There are seat belts. Let's see, there's going to be, I believe there's 3 seat belts in here. And this does release. Whoops. Grab it this way. Like so, you pull this up. I haven't done this one in a while. This is how they did it back in 2019. So you're on the cushions. So about a queen size bed when that's all made, all set up. Fold these back in, push that to the back, back down. You'll notice on the windows, they're all window treatments. They all have the day shade as well as the night shade. Overhead cabinets. Renegade uses these nice heavy duty hinges, so when you're loading or unloading the coach, they don't fall down on you. Something I've always liked to point out. And come on back to the back here. We'll go check out the bathroom and the bedroom. So as we make our way to the back, you'll notice stackable washer dryer. And then the shower, it's got a rounded shower. So I'll open this up here. I always like to point, I'm 6'2". I got plenty of headroom, adjustable shower head. I close this off. I've got lots of elbow room if I'm taking a shower in here. And then there's a lock. Keep that from flying open when you're going down the road. Macerator flushing toilet. That is a porcelain toilet. But down below you'll notice there's a vent next to the toilet. There's a black vent, and that is furnace. So you have, if this door is closed, you have heat in this room. You also have an air duct up top to give this air, if it's hot outside and this door is closed, keep some cool air in this with the door closed. Then you notice a fantastic fan vent that we got running right now. And then we across from the bath, we've got some, this is all corian. So the corian flows into the sink, makes it easy to clean up. Lots of good counter space in here. Medicine cabinet, good use of storage here. And then down below the sink area, we've got some additional storage as well. Making our way back here to the bedroom. So we've got a king size bed. Previous owner added these little reading lights here. So they're little adjustable reading lights. And then you have some good overhead storage. There's controls here above your head for generator controls, light controls. If you're laying in bed, so you have some good access to that. And then on both sides of the bed, you do have some ledges with electrical outlets as well as USB ports on both sides of the bed. And then in front of the bed, this one has your hanging rods up top. So good storage here. Down below here, there's another hanging rod as well. You can't take that out. This panel comes out. So you can remove that if you have some longer garments. You want it to go all the way through. And down below here, we've got a Blu-ray player. We've got more shelving here if you want to add a game system or receiver for the satellite. Good storage there. There's two big drawers down below. And then we have some more wardrobe storage here as well, with 4 full extension drawer glides. Here as well. So it's got some really nice storage. So if you're looking for a 36-foot motorhome Super C, this is a Renegade Verona that we just got in. I've been going over a 2019 Verona 36 VSB floor plan. Let's go up front and kind of show you some of the chassis features. All right, so I mentioned to you this has the air seats. I really like these seats. They're easy to fill for the controls, adjust for the lumbar, access for the heat, and it has it on both sides. So just again, I want to point out you've got it on the passenger seat here as well. Heat, raise and lower for the air seat, lumbar controls, and this locks it in the position. Once you get it set where you like it, you can hold that position with a little switch here. And these will swivel around. So we got a Garmin backup camera. GPS is all built into this system here. It's got AM, FM. Backup camera is going to be located here. think I've got to turn that system on. It does have a backup camera, I promise. There's a control for it in here somewhere. And this year, there's a remote that you have to use to turn that on. I just don't have it with me right now. Anyways, moving on. It does have a high and a low on the engine brake here. This is an option here for if somebody wants to add anything to it. That's what that's for. Earlier, when I was in the back of the coach, I was talking about the RV camera or your trailer camera. So this toggles between the different cameras on the rear. This is a regen. If you need to automatically regen the system, you can hold that down and that burns off the diesel particulates if it's calling for it on the dash cluster. A lock and unlock, power windows, 6-speed Allison transmission, rear differential lock system here, fog lamps, cruise controls are all on the far left here. And then this steering wheel, you can tilt it and telescope. Got an air horn here. And then a city horn here. So, I hope you guys have gotten something out of this one. Again, it's a 2019 Renegade Verona 36 VSP. If I didn't cover something on this you have questions about, feel free to reach out. My name's Grant Russell. My information should be located below. You can reach me best on my cell at 720-539-4711, or feel free to shoot me an email at grussell@transwest.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.